Hello once again, welcome back to the Solus project, brought to you by yours truly, Golden Self. Now, as well as the fine people at solusproject.org, or whatever the web address is, let's head on. It's not actually brought to you by them, except in the sense that they have created this game. Why am I this hot? It's not too bad. 86 degrees, that is pretty warm. 91. Go for our flashlight, cable, plant, water bottle, water bottle, water bottle, sponge plant. I forgot about that. Hammer. Oh yeah, the hammer. Yeah, we have a lot more to play with the hammer. We gotta make sure that we can find opportunities to use it. There are probably some in this area. Crossing it. So I guess that's probably referring to the crossroads that's down there. We've been in that room, right? This was the one where I needed to teleport myself in, if I remember right. It's night out here, which actually kind of means that it sucks. Actually, I'm gonna head back inside where it was really warm, and go ahead and sleep till daylight. Seems like the advisable thing. Where is it again? Where I just was. This building. With another obelisk on top. You know, I don't think I've been on top of this building. I'll have to check that out if I can remember later on. You know what? Let's just see what happens. Oh yeah, we're fine. We floated right onto it. God, it's such a weird thing, this mechanic of these ladders. It's like, you kind of go side to side. Like, imagine that I was pressing W forward right now, and it was ice that I was walking on, and we were looking straight ahead instead of straight down. Imagine that, only instead of pressing W, I'm actually pressing S. That's kind of what it feels like. I stop, and I have a little bit of momentum, so I slide forward a little further, but just a tiny bit, like an inch or two. So what is it down here? It's 85. This is like perfect. This is like the best sleeping spot maybe you could ever have. Is that a cold stick? Oh good, because I actually happened to drop my last cold stick. Okay, fine. And actually, if I can find a glow stick, that would be great too. I think I'm going to sleep here, in fact. Let me take out the warm stick, I guess. Can I get to a warmer spot with the warm stick, though? I guess I'll use the torch, whatever. I'll just sleep here, it doesn't matter. Sleep for 4 hours. I think I'll cut the sleep this time. Alright, so now that we are awake, it may in fact be daylight out there. It seems like it is. Let's find out by hopping up the ladder. So our mission up here right now, in addition to the usuals of looking for any new pads or artifacts or relics, is to find food that we can take with us back down, and to find more cable. We have 1 cable right now, and we have 3 inventory slots. So if we could take maybe a cable and then 2 foods, that would be a pretty good setup. So let's see about getting maybe on top of this, just for completion's sake. Make sure that there's nothing up here that we missed. And we may have already done this as well, so I don't know, but just want to be sure. All right, and then there's other stuff out there. Like, have we been to those obelisks? I don't believe we have a pair. I don't believe we've been to the pair of obelisks. If we have, we just sort of moved. No, that sucked. We just sort of rushed through it. So, ooh, that was nice. So we'll just go make another pass of it. Actually, it seems as though that's maybe another one of the gates. Yeah, that's one of the gates. Okay. And then I suppose we probably have been everywhere on top of the plateau up here, but I want to be sure. I want to be sure. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. All right, and now. And what did we leave at the crashed thing? Was it emergency food packs or something? Oh, I seem to be thirsty. I'm gonna let that ride for now, until I get to the food pack thing. It's a windy day. I don't like it. It's thundering. Yeah, there's food packs. Okay, well, I'm gonna take these just so that I can bring them back to the cave with me. And let me drink my water. I'll just drink 1 for now. There's no point in drinking all the waters in the same way as there is with food, I think, because the waters are so plentiful that I may just be wasting my bottle if I drink it now when I could just get to the food any minute. In fact, I should probably try to save my food as well and only eat the I'll eat this right now. only eat the things that regrow as much as I can. Alright, I'm already turned around. So, let's be a bit more organized about this. Here's this. There's the rocket. I better go drop off this rocket part that I have. There's a couple other rocket parts that there's at least one more that I know where it is. Because I picked it up and then I died and I never went back for it. As we saw. There's that windmill thing over there. Obviously it's not actually a windmill, probably. It's some kind of huge, you know, reflective battery or something. Some fancy thing like that. Rocket. Stick the part into the hole. Oh yeah, so let's check this out. We still have 11 debris and the energy source. I'm guessing the energy source is actually going to take a while to unlock. I don't know if we're actually going to do that on this before we run out of content. I'm playing this game very slowly though, so it may be that new content comes out for it before I even get to what's already released, you know? Which would be ideal in a way. I do want to play some other games though, and I mean, this is taking me some time. I was thinking about playing Mass Effect. I've never played it before, but I've been watching Northern Lion play it in his streams, and like, oh my god, it looks like the dialogue in that game is incredible. It looks like an incredible RPG in many ways. I did play Knights of the Old... Like him, I played Knights of the Old Republic. I haven't really played any other games from that company. BioWare, I think? I haven't really played any other BioWare games besides Knights of the Old Republic, and when I get to it, Mass Effect, but I'm definitely stoked to. The characters and stuff, it's like what should have been in Morrowind, like not what should have been in Morrowind, what should have been in Skyrim or Fallout 4, and what I hope that they can bring to Elder Scrolls 6, because it's really much more. It's just handled with so much more class. Have we actually been in? Like, it looks like we've been in there because I can tell that it's easy to get into, but there's a food in there. I guess I should grab. Oh, but I have the space. Oh, then that means the tower part did count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So these don't count then. So then why do I have... I don't know what I did. Oh, because I ate my plant. I'm an idiot. Counting is a great challenge for many Americans. Our numbers are significant, okay? There are hundreds of us. Brought on... Yeah, with the metal guy, the blue one. Or whatever. I really wish... I still don't know of a way to access my objective inventory. I've tried all kinds of different things. But, power parts delivered 5 out of 17. Oh, maybe that's it. I guess. That's kind of lame. I want a better objective inventory. I want a better inventory of my stat boosts that I picked up and things like that. My active effects would be fantastic as well. We kind of have... Wow, it's really raining now, huh? It's kind of probably all wet. Wetness 38, 39. I'm getting wetter all the time. So I should probably... Oh yeah, oh, you know what it is? Oh, I remember what it is. It was over there. That's where I missed the freaking thing. At that obelisk. Okay, well, let's go for that before we go take care of this cold and wet business, whatever, like, as if that matters. Because as I recall, ooh, a plant. It's coming to me. Come to me. Flying plant on the ground. Come on. Seriously though, this is something that has to be... Are you kidding me? Because of the strange food? I don't care. Drop a water bottle. I can get more water bottles. If there's one thing I don't lack, actually, I'll just eat it. Yeah. Thank you. Let's go get that artifact. I do believe it is an artifact. Torch? Thank you. That's quite warm. How about the light crystal instead? Yeah, I saw it in my video. They look kind of different. This is kind of a different symbol than we've seen before. That eye. I wonder if that's a rebel symbol. The heretics. Alright, moving right along. I do doubt it though. I doubt that the heretics had time to build statues, unless they actually won. Generally would be surprised if it was that simple. And if they did, they would probably go for a different architecture than what the Sky wants to use, and different style. The Another World portal thing. Okay, here it is. Another artifact that I missed. Leia of the Cross, perhaps? Leia? Upgrades all resistances. I've gotten 1, now I've gotten 2 of 4. Alright, the beacon's back here, which is great. I don't mind the beacon staying there. I'm at 18 out of 18. I still want a backpack. I remember before I was looking for one over here. Still want that other... Oh, shoot. It's a meteor storm. Well, I'll just dodge all the meteors. No problem. Actually, what I'll do is I'll head down there, where there's an overhang. Yep. Problem solved. It's not like a meteor could ever destroy this overhang or anything like that. No way. That's totally impossible. Just because it's coming in at like 3,000 miles an hour from space doesn't mean that it actually has that much power, you know. It's not necessarily that big. It's only the size of... They only seem to be the size of, I don't know, large boulders. Alright, everybody cool? Operator wet? Let's get the torch out. There we go. Operator dry. Operator warm. Operator sheltered. Operator is gonna take a nap now, I think. Maybe it'll be better in an hour. Better weather, or it'll just be nighttime, which would suck. I'm gonna cut this. Hopefully I did cut it. Anyway, now there's definitely it's definitely dusk at this time. You know, we never looked at the tides in this area because that would have taken more time than I was willing to put into it before. And I don't know what I like more, being out in the open or down in those caves. The caves are great because you feel like you've seen everything, you know, because you don't... On the other hand, that can be more frustrating because, well, you feel like you're just going through the same path over and over. The same scenery never changes. No, I do think I like being in the open more. Even though in the cave there's more certainty of whether you've covered everything or not, whether you've missed something. That can also be a false sense of certainty too, though, because as we've seen, you can just walk right by things sometimes. No, it's too hot for the torch right now, I guess. Or the light crystal, even. It's like 81 degrees in the shade. Well, not in the shade. We're actually not in the shade. If we were in the shade, it would be probably cooler. Probably good 5 to 10 degrees cooler. In this game, it actually does matter, which is quite cool. Oh, here's the diary. We haven't read all of his diaries. This is the 9th one. I had to scold Casey for not following protocol on today's Q&A session. Not easy to stay professional when someone knows how to make you laugh. We went off on a tangent and spoke about bars back on the colonies. Ah, beer holla. Okay. So these guys were... The Q&A again came up here. The Q&A that was some kind of public... they did some kind of press conference with the public. And apparently it was not very... Apparently Yuri was one of those people who was saying that people needed to maintain a certain degree of professionalism, which was perhaps being interpreted by Lada as scripted dishonesty with the public or something like that. It does seem as though there was some sort of conflict between the public and the kind of a conflict of reality versus media, you know, that was going on. Some kind of ethical issue that was bothering these people. Some of them anyway. Propaganda problem, so to speak. problems with propaganda, and perhaps problems disseminating propaganda too. We don't know what the actual level of public buy-in was. According to the message that we heard earlier at the very beginning, the people there were rooting for us, and we were their only hope, and I mean, that's certainly what we've been told over and over again through our Wilson here. And that's another thing. What's the deal with Wilson? How come Wilson has this sort of... Why is Wilson funny? Like, why does Wilson sound like it's from an authoritarian dictatorship? Like, why does Wilson sound like propaganda? You know what I'm saying? Like, why does it say, remind us of such inane, obvious things in a faceless manner like that? Like, as if it were Big Brother with, you know... You know what I'm saying? Like, the ignorance is bliss kind of messaging that you had from... I don't remember all the rules from 1984, but... they would be constant. There were like 3 main tenets of the philosophy there, and they were like, one of them was ignorance is bliss. It was stuff that was supposed to keep the masses asleep. It was also kind of like They Live. John Carpenter movie. From 1980 something. Alright, I should write this down. But yeah, there's something about this machine and the way it says things like, reminder, survival is essential to all humanity's future or something, that it's just kind of like we're being told that somebody's pushing that message really hard. Isn't this one of those water-based switches? Wasn't it before? Anyway, I'm gonna come right back after I've written down what I have here in pencil. Oh, I'm silly, I already did that. Alright, I have it right here. Well, in that case, I can cross off... I just been neglecting it then. I gotta cross off 2 of these artifacts. I know I got nourishment. So... Actually, shoot, I forget now. Dang it! Now I'm gonna have to go watch my videos again. But anyway, I did have those 2 artifacts. If I had any relics, then I'm just gonna have to deal with finding out. Now, this is a... this looks to be of significance, perhaps, for low tide. How deep is that? Not very deep at all. There's... Oh, you see there were shells down there. So the stairs don't continue that far. Oh, they don't continue at all. I thought I saw them continuing in that fashion. How about these ones? Yeah, I was looking at them before and I didn't see them continuing. Then I thought, well, I guess there's nothing down there. There could be something underneath. Let's just do it.
Operator.
Yeah, totally is. Nailed it. Cool. I did the mechanism. Sweet. Oh, I just got carried out by the wave, I think? Yeah, it's moving me. It can move you a little bit. Kinda. I don't know. Or maybe you just keep moving when you let go of the... No, I don't know. Weird. Maybe that's something I had to wait for tide to be this low to go to, in fact. Did it change anything out here at all? Or is it all just something somewhere completely different? That is very well and truly possible. And did I go back here? I'm sure I did. Let me just be sure that I didn't miss anything. Those guys are out there glowing. Glowing their butts off. Good, alright. So I suppose human sacrifice may have, or whatever these people were, hominid sacrifice, may have been a factor in the religion here. Because we do see a lot of skulls all over the place. Sure, it could just be ritualization of the dead. Or they may not even truly see them as dead at all. But either way, they don't have the same concept of death as us. Well, they do seem to, though, because they have gravestones that are very much the same as our gravestones. There's one right there, for example. For some reason, it's in a home. Here lies Mula the Stonecutter, left us age 41 on Gallia, 15 years after Exodus. Or perhaps it's not a home so much as a mausoleum, because there's another sarcophagus over here. Must have been then this must have then not been a village, rather a mortuary kind of thing. Here's some food stuff though. Maybe it was a live-work situation though. Anyway, I don't know. None of that is actually going to be ever explained ever. So forget it. Idle speculation. Come on now. And in this way. Yeah, there's some water nearby. I can hear it. There it is. First of all, we'll drink up to full. Just Just drink, come on. You have to like hold it for an extra second or something. The empty bottle I can fill. And then I better get to a place to sleep, I guess, because it's kind of cold out here. I could head for Yuri's. I'm already quite close to it. I think I should. There's some things I need to drop off there anyway, perhaps. Some good food, for example. You know what, though? I wonder if those storage packs can hold food from the food buckets, the chum buckets. Or if they can only hold health. Or you know how like if it takes a strange fruit to fill up one of those restore packs? Well, what if I use a one of those buckets on it? There actually was an extra restore pack in that same room. Remember, as I think the entrance is right here. In the same room as the those pillars where I was struggling to get across the room and ended up just going for the that secret area instead. This is the way. I did get this artifact, right? I remember doing it. I remember coming back for it, yeah. Good, it's warming up. Yeah, that room with pillars had a storage pack thing, as well as, oh yeah, see, here's another water bottle right away. What's up, buddy? I think I'm gonna grab your glow stick from you when I drop off some things here. Alright. Drop this. Drop this. Drop this. They all flew away somewhere? Oh no, they're all right here. 3,500 versus 2,000. I guess I'll eat an emergency pack. There's one of these. But we do have quite a few of them around. But yeah, I could try getting the restore pack from that room and then using it on the chum bucket at the same right away. That's what I've been trying to say all this time. Alright, 57 right here. 65 with light crystal. Let's sleep amongst the bugs. Oh, alright. Sleep over here, I guess. 5 hours. But it'll be a while before we test that theory. Oh yeah, the other torch. I wanted to come back for this as well, because it's handy. It may be handy to have. No, not the one flashlight. It'd be handy to have. Is the flashlight out of battery, by the way? No, it has a ton of battery. Okay, you click it on and off. Why can't I light this? Why can't I light this? Alright, I guess I gotta use the lighter. That's fine. So by having this in my pocket, with the other by having it on the ground, I can then, you know, like have more warmth. Like I have a permanent campfire, and I don't think I need to carry around as many roots. In fact, I might be able to get by with none, but for now we'll just try it. We'll try it at night again sometime. Seems as though day has just started, which is excellent for us. The beacon, I think, will stay here. I really don't mind the beacon being here. Okay, so of the things here, I haven't written them all down. We've definitely found the 2 beacons. We've seen at least 1 med cat pack. We found one of the backpacks. We found the lighter. We found a flashlight. We found at least 1 glow stick. Did I pick it up yet? We found the mask, and we haven't found the battery. I really want to find the battery so I can listen to the cassette tapes. Could be in here. And I just missed it or something. What did I come back here for? I'm so forgetful sometimes. Oh, the glow stick. I want the glow stick. I just sort of forget that it's not a part of him. Here we go. Excellent. Oh, unfortunately though, we're out of time for the episode. Shoot, just as we were starting another day. But I'm Golden Self. Thank you very much for watching. I guess I'm just not gonna save. I should actually. Nah, I guess not. Oh, shoot, I'm gonna forget stuff if I don't. Alright. Anyway, I'm Golden Self. Thanks for watching. If you think that this deserves a little bit of extra exposure, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. If you think they would be interested in it, of course. And only if you think I deserve it or you have something to say. Even if you don't, though, I'll take the comments. I mean, it's not like I'm going to ban you or whatever. It's not like I'm going to delete your comments because they're completely meaningless and stupid. But I hope that they're not. Anyway, thanks a lot, and join me next time. Bye-bye.